To begin with, this is our Hazy Flame anti-meta deck. It does not use any XYZ, anything whatsoever, no rank 4s, it doesn't use anything involving XYZs, tuners, synchros, or link summoning. This is to go against link summoning, to go against XYZs and synchros, and also to be a monarch style deck, plus with a little bit of Jinzo strategy in it. The Jinzo strategy involves taking care of trap cards even before your opponent can activate them, leaving them useless with a back row of, let's say they have a Solemn Warning. You drop down first your March of the Monarchs, then you drop down your Jinzo after tribute summoning, let's say your Trap Tricks or your Hazy Flame monster that you summon. Basically, it's about using monsters and the Hazy Flame engine to tribute summon for other monsters. Basically, using anything that can make every other deck, such as Treeborn Frogs, Evil Tiles, any deck that revolves around having card advantage. Now let's begin. To begin with, we have Jinzo. Or Jinzo. He's basically, whatever. We'll go into details with every other card that we use. Put that aside. We have our Hazy Flame Hypogryph, Hazy Flame Cerberus. We have our Hazy Flame Periton. We have our Hazy Flame Manticore. We have our Hazy Flame Cerberus again, duh. We have our Hazy Flame Hydra, Hazy Flame Periton. Hazy Flame Sphinx, Hazy Flame Hypogryphon. We have our Hazy Flame Pillar, Hazy Flame Glory, Hazy Flame Pillar, Hazy Flame Glory, Hazy Flame Sphinx, Hazy Flame Pillar, Hazy Flame Sphinx, Hazy Flame Glory. And that's our Hazy Flame engine. Hazy Flames, we will not be including Hazy Flame Griffin. Even though I said it was in the deck, it's not. It's too weak. We can't use a 200 beater when it has a 201 defense, 2100 defense, which is bullshit. Mind my language. These will be used as our tribute engine and also the engine that can go against things like, Mystical Space Typhoon, Solemn Warning, Solemn Judgment. It can go against things like, let's see, what else? Giant Trap Hole. Or it can go against stuff like the Monarchs, which is also what it's styled for. And now for the monsters that we use for just attacking are level 4s. 1, Trap Tricks, Atrix. We will also be using Mirage Dragon, Dodobot, Elemental Hero Wildheart. We will be using Ancient Gear Knight, Mirage Dragon, Ancient Gear Knight again. And we'll get more into what the deck is trying to accomplish. We're going to Pitch Black Warwolf. We're going to use another Dodobot, another Trap Tricks, Murmillo, Pitch Black Warwolf again, Elemental Hero Wildheart, and that's it. These are the monsters we will use to go against things like, Dark Hole, to run over smaller monsters that are used for XE summoning, tuners that are used for that reason. We can also go up against things like Raigeki, stuff like that. Basically, they can't wipe our board even if they use such things such as Mirror Force, Dark Mirror Force, Light Mirror Force. it's basically an all-around, hey, it's a big screw you to your face. That's the engine we use for also tributing, along with the engine we use for tribute monsters that you can also tribute other monsters with. The next part we need to learn about is our back row destruction. We run Mystical Space Typhoon. We run Dust Tornado, another Mystical Space Typhoon. We also run Night Beam, Mystical Space Typhoon, Tools of the Bandit. We run another Tools of the Bandit. These are to go up against Solemn Warning, Solemn Judgment, anything that can bring back any XYZ's monster, any kind of shenanigans like a skill drain, getting rid of everything up to what the monarchs use, such as your March of the Monarchs, anything. This is the 3-part engine we use, and we also run our power-up engine. The power-up engine is to make your level 4s or level 6s to be at their peak prime. Such as, I don't know, we could also put together the fact that we're running Malevolent Nuzzler, Big Bang Shot, Axe of Despair, Malevolent Nuzzler, and Horn of the Unicorn. The practicality is to bring back row destruction, power up your monsters, since you won't be using Domain of the Monarchs, because there's no way to use its secondary effect. And we run our 3 March of the Monarchs. Counted as 3. And now for our other tribute monsters. Oh yeah, and another Dodo bot. Oh yeah, and we also want to run another Dark Bribe. And another Dust Tornado. I forgot I forgot to include stuff like this. The first big tribute monster we run is Ceropod Brachion. This is to go up against stuff like, I don't know, Noble Knights, things like, I don't know, artifacts, to go up against a bunch of other things such as, well, any XC's material that turns your monster's attack to 0. Next, we're going to run our UA Perfect Ace because it acts as another Jinzo, and it also acts as a Prime Material Dragon, which we also have. We have 2 Prime Material Dragon to go up against stuff such as, I don't know, a Stardust Dragon, a Shooting Quasar Dragon, basically anything that can negate things on the field twice. And for hand destruction, again, we run our Vampire Grace. It discards 1 card from your opponent's hand. Along with that, we also run our Ancient Gear Beast. It's a pretty big beat stick when you get it powered up. If you can, it can be at least 5,200 strong. Another for hand destruction, we include Vampire Lord, and for field destruction, we include White Knight Queen, and for back row destruction, we include DDD Dragon King Pendragon. The deck is mostly a bit junky at times, but it's a great lineup compared to having a 40-card deck. The deck can go over stuff like, I don't know, probabilities are that it could run over an ancient gear deck at its best. It can run over a monarch deck since they storm the field and a bunch of other stuff. It's possible to run over the monarch deck unless your opponent uses double summon and a bunch of other stuff like that to bring special summon 2 monsters and then tribute summon twice in the same turn, which is a total bullshit lie. I mean, it's really bullshit and it's shitty and it's stupid when you can only tribute once that turn, and during that turn, What are you going to do? You're going to let him activate an effect to destroy a monster? No. If they target your monsters can be untargeted. Let's say you have UA Perfect Ace in the field, and he brings out a fucking Zaborg, the Thunder Monarch. You can easily get rid of that by discarding a card. It's like an instant Raigeki, and you can only do it once per turn. It's so stupid to think that you contribute twice in one turn. That's not possible. That has never been possible unless the card says it lets you special summon 2 monsters for the tribute of 1 monster, and then you get another tribute. Or you cheat and you draw, or you cheat and you misuse the effect when you've already tributed twice and you tribute a third time by using, I don't know, probably, who knows? I don't fucking know, but that's bullshit. That is not done. My friend did that once and it annoyed me. This is a good deck to use in a tournament, and it's pretty good. It's out there. It's pretty weird. And this is my first non-meta deck, along with everything else. Hope you like it. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you find it interesting. And leave some comments in the comments section. Thanks.